Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at 60 Parsecs. This is a game that's been developed by the developers of 60 Seconds, Robot Gentlemen. This one comes out, just came out yesterday on Steam. So if you're familiar with 60 Seconds, you know what we're getting into here. This is just a space-based version of that one. Those of you that aren't familiar with 60 Seconds, the previous one was all about surviving a nuclear winter. We had to go get into our bunker and try to survive as many days as we could down there. This one is about space. Earth's about to blow up. We're going to be in an escape pod and try to survive as long as we can there. The game, it's interesting because it comes out one part frantically run around and click things like a maniac, and the second part is text-based adventure game. I suppose it's probably the best way of describing it. Anyway, let's just jump in here and just try it out and see where we go here. Now, when you first play the game, you go through this kind of tutorial-y sort of thing, and then when you come in the second time, it gives you these options. I don't know what the difference is with these, so we're just going to pick Voyager because, I don't know, it's the middle one. Now, we get to choose a captain. These will all make sense as we get into the game, for those of you not familiar here. Each captain has a different goal and different attributes for choices we'll be taking part in later on. This guy is a smart guy. We've got Dee Dee here is the agile one, and she wants to make some agile things. We got Baby Bronco, the strong guy. Megan Mann is a little bit of everything, but she wants to keep the full crew alive for 30 days is her goal. Tom Thompson, send 5 successful expeditions on a strange new world is his thing. So I think we're gonna go with old Megan because she can make it for 30 days. On my test game that I did, the first one, I made it 26 days. So let's see if we can do a little better this time. Okay, so remember I mentioned first part, frantically run around and click things. That's what we're going to be doing here. Basically, the world's about to end. We got 60 seconds until the world ends, or about that. And we have to run around, click things out on the landscape, throw it into the escape pod. Whatever we throw in the escape pod is what we get to bring with us. So we have to be careful about what we grab. So I'm just going to run around here, pick anything I can, toss it into here. As soon as the thing opens up. We got a bit of a, I don't know why there's like a 15-second thing before the shuttle opens up for some reason. All right, throw it in there. Okay, now run around, grab things. We're gonna want food for this journey, obviously. We're gonna want that guy. Sure, bring in him. Come along, buddy. Let's go over this way. We'll grab the drill. We got guns. We got socks. We got a robot on the ground. Our hands are full. Toss it in here. So yeah, frantically run around and click things. Every time you start this game up, it's a little different. Sure. Hey, you, come here. I'll take that med kit also. Let's go to the shuttle. All right, dump that in there. Each crewman has different speciality. There's one I really would like to have. There's nothing in here. There's a vest. Anything else? Where's all the stuff? Food, sure. Oh, that's the science. I want that guy. He's the smart guy. But he's way over there. We may not grab him. We're just going to forget about him. We got 15 seconds left here before we are going to die. So let's grab that. And anything else we can. I'm going to run out of time. We got to run. Running. Get in there. Jump. Okay, we made it. Farewell, Earth. There we go. All right, so now we've reached the text-based adventure part of the game. We are in the pod with the 2 people that we rescued, as well as all the supplies that we grabbed. Now, hopefully we have enough to make it through this journey. Each day, we're going to have different things popping up, and we'll be trying to utilize the skills of the people that we brought with us. I'm a little bummed we didn't get the scientist guy, the smart guy. We got the strength guy and the agile one. So, we'll see how it plays out. All right, day 1. So here we are in our pod. We have the computerized assistant reporting for duty. I'm Megan. Yes? Please do announce that due to your actions during the escape, you are the perfect candidate to become the captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard. On behalf, accept our apologies for the tiny misfortune of being blown 60 parsecs away from Earth. Current objective, find a safe place to land on and then try to contact the outside world. Will do. We also have things here. My captain's goal, stay alive for 30 days. The current goals on the mission is to find a spot to land. We can also see all of us here. I'm a pretty flexible person. I'm a little bit clever. Average strength. We got Bronco over here is strong, but stupid. And then we have Dee Dee Dawkins she's very agile. And average for everything else. So, we have a decent crew, I suppose. And then some stats here if we want to look at those. Okay, so then we're going to pull up our old computer here. Captain, this is the first day of your command and your interstellar voyage. An inspiring speech is in order. The crew is eyeing you anxiously. Time to show your true colors is now. All right, so how do we do this? Do we want to use our agility? Do we want to use our intellect? Or do we want to use our strength to show off? Let's use our intelligence, because that's the one thing they don't have. So, we'll be a smart captain today. We'll see everything else in this ship in just a moment. But we can choose to feed them if we wish. We can also use the sock, I guess, as like a sock puppet to make people happy. Medical, if we wish to also. But no food today. You guys can eat tomorrow. Maybe the next day. As captain, you knew exactly what to say. Your convincing speech was more than enough to prove your worth as captain of the last human crew in the universe. That's quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the captain. Filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soulless void inside the hull of the ship, that would be it. One thing's for sure, you are ready for the challenge this galaxy throws at you. Yeah. Okay, so there's a crafting module in the back because obviously every game has a... Yeah. Huh? Why is that no longer? I'm confused. Okay, so we got... Yeah, we saw those. Okay, so now let's check out the computer here. Something seems to be troubling you, Captain. I've registered you keep staring outside the window in the endless void. Why? Did you lose something? I see you're remembering Earth. I admit it was nice before that nuclear barbecue, that is. I can switch off for a second, Captain. Do you wish to have a moment to yourself? Sure. If I had an artifact, I could use that for this decision. And then we'll go on to the next day, and then we'll see whatever happens with that. We have the crafting module here, wants me to use. So things that we grabbed, we can make one of those artifacts if we wish. We grabbed one of those boxes that had some minerals. Sure, we'll make one of those. We can make a communication device. We can recycle things as well if we wish to. Come down here and recycle. Like I say, we want to get rid of some soup, maybe get rid of our armor. We can recycle it into materials. We have chemicals, minerals, and power to make different things. But no, we'll craft up an artifact. That seems useful. Okay. Next day. No food, anybody. You all be happy. We can also keep an eye on them. They're going to have stats. They're going to have health and insanity and all of that as well. Day 3. That's right, Captain. Keep your emotions in check and develop unhealthy coping mechanisms. That should keep you standing. You know what's better than one grim human? More grim humans. Crafting completed. Looks like Baby went insane. Look pretty obvious that Dee went... What? It's third day of the trip. What's wrong with you? Okay, so can we craft another sock? Let's say we recycle... What would a sock be? It would be minerals. I don't think I can. We have one sock to get one of them stable. We could trash... If we trash this, it'll give us science or chemicals. You use the... I don't know. I think maybe we need more. I could recycle the gun, which seems like a bad idea. I could recycle the... No. I need the tape. Oh boy. Alright, what's the thing today? Captain Baby has been behaving oddly recently. Earlier he was dawdling near our meager supplies, pretending to look out the window while conspicuously side-eyeing them and not inconspicuously feeling his pockets. He saunters over to you. Hey, Captain, I got a job coming up. Smash and grab gig. He glances at the shelves. Get some supplies? You in? Crewmate Bronco appears to be registering his pre-Astro Citizen criminal days. Ma'am, will you entertain our onboard child's fantasies? Sure. Why not? I'm going to give Dee here a sock puppet to make her happy. And you know what, everybody? No, we'll hold off on the food. Food tomorrow. I promise. Day 4, I promise I'll give you guys some food. Okay? Day 4. Oh, last night you grabbed Baby Bronco and whispered to him that now was your chance to steal some supplies. Having sneakily already set up the supplies aside, you helped Baby pocket them and then hide them under his chair before putting them back when he fell asleep. This morning, his melted mind has moved onto another obsession. Good job waylaying his best-laid heist plans, Captain. Well, thanks. Dee has become sane again. All it took was a sock puppet. Excellent. Okay, next up. While doing a routine cleanup on my database, I came across a blueprint for a device called the flux capacitor. If installed, it might allow us to find our way home. However, it needs to be assembled. Want to try to assemble? Yeah, I'll try to assemble it. Okay, so Dee's happy now. She's not hungry. Baby Bronco is still insane. I need to get a sock puppet for him. I don't know how to do that, though. I'm tempted to just get rid of a can of soup. That's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. We can also upgrade things eventually if we get to that point. We can craft a lighter or craft a communication device. Let's do that. Make a that'll come in handy. Yeah. Okay, next up. Next day. I promise. Food tomorrow. I promise. Day 5. You're trying to assemble the flux capacitor yesterday when things went terribly wrong. Oh boy. One false move, oh, look at me, caused the contraption to explode. You got injured, but thankfully you weren't teleported anywhere. I can't say if it was your engineering skill or dumb luck, but you were able to craft a high-quality item. Score! I got a high-quality communicator, a stereo communicator. I'm hurt. I'm hungry. Everyone's hungry. Okay, well, what we can do is feed everyone today. I'm disturbed, Captain. You reported hearing my child crying somewhere. Hearing a child crying somewhere in the shuttle. Well, my sensors don't show any unaccounted for on board. Certainly no stowaway children. Maybe an auditory hallucination caused by the stress of witnessing a nuclear war. Yeah, I mean, what else are we going to do? Sure, we'll go look for that. Okay, so is this worth... No, yeah, it is worth 20. I built it for 10, and now it's worth 20? Let's scrap it and build another one. I don't need a fancy one. Maybe we do. But if we got the science, we could probably upgrade something fancy. No, we'll hold off. We'll hold off. Okay, so food for everyone. There you go. Food for everybody. What a good captain I am. I think I need medical attention too, don't I? It says health is okay, so I'm going to hold off on it. Day 6. See, I told you I'd give you guys food. You and the crew tried to find the source of the mysterious child's cries, even though the others couldn't hear it. But after sifting through every crate and searching every dark corner, he couldn't find anyone else. Baby remains insane. Well, we don't really care. One of our non-critical subsystems is having a meltdown, and my affliction is serious, and the system won't talk to me. It has to be dealt with directly. If we don't do anything, that breakdown will spill a brain cell, whatever, coolant into our ventilation system. In other words, you better improvise a solution to this crisis. So we can use the artifact, we can use the communicator, the medkit, or nothing. We're going to use our new communicator, our fancy communicator, to fix this problem. I don't know how. I don't know how that works, but whatever. Yeah, I keep on looking at that as if something is going to change. It won't, but one of these days, maybe we'll find some supplies so we can make something. We are going to run out of food eventually. We're only day 7. People are eating like every day. Decided to remain composed. It might not have wanted to talk to me, but your use of the communicator to talk to its feelings about its feelings did the trick. Under control, but as you finished your pep talk, the communicator sparked and emitted some weird buzzing sounds. I broke it, didn't I? Yeah, it's broken now. Well, that's unexpected, Captain. There's cheese in the pantry. At least I think it's cheese. I don't know how it got there. Did somebody sneak it on board? Infestation of alien mold? Was it the French? Desperate times call for desperate measures, Captain. We need to know the origin of this mystery cheese. Will you eat it anyways? Of course. Of course I'll eat it anyways. Being the captain, that's what we do. We eat strange cheese on board this ship. Now, there's more to this. Eventually, we'll start finding, like, other planets out there. We can go land. We can explore the planets. We just haven't gotten to that point yet. You tried to eat the strange cheese you found in the pantry. Unfortunately, the cheese wasn't cheese at all. It was an inedible soap product. I am starving. I'm weak. Baby's starving. Dee Dee is starving. She won't survive without soup. Okay, well, let's, everyone's a little bit, I'm a little bit angry. Soup for all. Okay, we're about to have the point where we have to start to... Appears that there's a hollow space behind one of the wall panels. A hidden room, maybe? Secret stash? So a couple of these I've seen before. Let's use our agility, because we have a little bit of that to open this thing up. And well, let's just see how this plays out. Okay, food for everybody. You guys just ate, and I'm feeding you again. Outrageous. Day 9. Oh, everyone's good. Well, not baby. Brought your attention to the hidden space behind one of the wall panels. Did your best to access it, but no avail. Alright. I'm still hurt. I'm still in poor health. I should use my medkit on me. And we're all hungry. And there's no food left. So we're going to have to start... Well, let's see what this thing does. Attention was required, Captain. This is the most abnormal. We're registering unknown transmissions, but I cannot identify who is sending them. More importantly, what they contain. Might be a solar flare interference, or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. Decipher the signals. I'm going to send DD Doc. No, I'm going to do it myself. I'm kind of smart. I'm doing it myself. And I'm going to go ahead and heal myself. And I'm going to eat the last can of soup. Now, we need to recycle something because we need to get more soup. So I think we're going to go ahead and take apart the armor, I guess. Yeah, recycle the armor. Actually, recycle the phone. It's worth 20. Hungry and insane. Hey, look at that. And you're hungry. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. You all just sit tight. Captain's going to go back and eat and patch yourself up. Day 10. First contact. Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human AI alike. We're not alone in the universe. Signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They're alien transmissions, as in coming from other life forms. Not the Reds. Number of intelligent civilizations in the galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume we are going to meet some of them sooner or later. Okay. Baby looks insane. I finally recycled that stuff. I'm no longer hurt. I'm feeling much better than I did before. No longer weak. Dee Dee's doing well. She is alert. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, can you hear my teeth chattering, Captain? Of course you can, because I'm a computer and I have no teeth. Inform me that a heat module is stuck in a coolant in a cooling feedback loop. It's going to get very cold very soon. We can use armor to somehow fix this thing. We don't have any other things, so we'll use armor to fix it, I guess. Now we have done this, so we should be able to craft 2 cans of soup. Well, we can do one today, and we can do one tomorrow. I will do that. Get a hold of yourself, son. So we'll make ourselves some soup. We'll get 1 can, which will maybe we can keep myself and Dee Dee alive, perhaps. Forget this guy. Able to break the loop in the heat module, Captain. It's working fine now. You can put that vest away already. Everyone already had a turn wearing it. Potential landing site, ETA, 4 turns. New soup. Baby is starving. Make sure you eat right. Dee Dee is starving. She should eat something. All right, Dee Dee, this is for you. I'm going to give you the food. Sorry, buddy. We're going to make another one of these. Another soup, please. And what do we have here? Alert! A star just went supernova in this quadrant. Huge gravitational waves will reach us soon. Space-time will stretch and contract. The gravity will fluctuate greatly, and most importantly, I will weigh up to 3 tons and transmit slower. Okay, let's use our agility to try to avoid this supernova star. Yeah, that'll work. If baby survives, we can give him food today. I don't like his chances. Yeah, he's still there. Secured everything tight and then turned off the ship's gravity to let the waves swipe through the minimal interaction. Then they hit. You saw the whole stretch and contract if it was a bubblegum on a cosmic brat's mouth. The screw started coming loose in the window. You drifted towards it and shakily with the grace of a teenager on their first date. You may never have become... Okay, good. We did it. Still got 3 turns until we hit our landing site. Baby is still starving. We have made some food. I'm in great shape today. I feel vigorous. Dee Dee is hungry. I am vigorous. I'm hungry too. I'm starting to think maybe what we do. We're going to scrap the armor now. We're both hungry. You're alert. You are insane and starving. I think I'm gonna let you die, buddy. And I am hungry and vigorous. I'm gonna give myself the food. It seems like I eat everything. Oh, I'm a fatty. What do we have here? Checking a troubling buildup of moral tension. Throw an epic party. Invite the entire crew. Sure, let's throw a party. I have nothing to bring here, but we'll do that. Dee Dee, I promise. Soup tomorrow. We're letting baby die. Probably. Hey there, Captain Buzzkill. Alright, I am vigorous. Baby's insane. Baby is starved. And that has been done. We got 2 turns until we get to that planet. Potentially find some minerals. Soviets. Let me sock 'em. Baby Bronco shouts. He thrusts a fist into the air and begins running around the cabin as if he's in flight. Humans are interesting. Their minds will unravel. He's making for the airlock door and trying to force it open. An immense infant might put everyone in jeopardy. Are you try to pull him out or try to outwit him? We gotta outwit him because he's dumb. We can't. He's too strong to get past us. Okay. Now we have to make sure we craft more soup. This is for Dee Dee. Because she is hungry. Tough and vigorous. Next. We should be getting that planet very soon. Day 14. He confidently began opening the airlock, crying about swatting bad guys and getting the girls. You calmly approach him and says there's a Soviet supervillain out there. He stopped in his tracks. He's called Baby Knight. Looks like it does well done, preventing us from flying out the cuckoo's nest. Yes. I'm vigorous. He's insane. He's starved. We have a thing of soup. Dee Dee is starving, and she should eat something. We're going to give her some food. Dee Dee. Yeah, you. Have some food. Nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you... Captain, would you mind covering your mouth when you yawn? I thought you got a good night's sleep. Wait, could this be boredom? Yes, I have heard that you humans need excitement. State-of-the-art space shuttle drifting through deep cosmos. Can you at least pretend you're having a good time with nothing? Because I don't have a book. I don't have anything. So we need to give Dee Dee the food. I'm going to recycle the gun. Yeah. Dee Dee, have some soup. I already got it for you. Okay. Wrong button. Alright, Dee Dee. There you go. Have that can of soup that we made out of... What did we make it out of? Something not good. Oh, there it is. Yesterday started pretty slow and boring, and it stayed this way. I'm not programmed for your entertainment, Captain. So that didn't work. I'm healthy as a horse. Baby's insane and starving. I don't know how he's still alive. Look at that guy. So we have more things to make food out of. Dee Dee is hungry, and she's glad to have me as her captain. Well, Dee Dee, you know what, Dee Dee? You stick around a little longer. You're all right. Pay attention, Captain, since this is a doozy. Approaching a celestial body that appears to be a planet. My scanners detect no life, but some structures on the planet suggest that it was inhabited at some point. Climate is harsh and unwelcoming, but even that beats being stranded in space, right? Landing can be attempted, but setting the coordinates will require some pretty complicated calculations. Luckily, you're pretty smart. Should I initiate landing protocol? Of course. What else are we going to do? Sit out here? Alright, so you're hungry and loyal. We need to make a bit more food. We might give it to you, actually. Because I could use you to go scout the surface. But I think you're going to die this time. Because it's been like a week since you ate anything.